Chai! Now wow, people wey suppose talk truth to power don't off mic. And if we talk, now 500,000 they go summer us, call them hate speech. But fear not, Maiyegun don't come. Him go torchlight every corner, nooks and cranny of all these bad people where they spoil our country. So my people make we laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. And in the touchlight every corner, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Okay, some people be they holla say they want the power. Chai. Them be promise us say we go get light and power. Nah. Them hustle sote they can't get the power. But now they know they do anything with the power. Sure. Every day, dollar just they get the higher power over naira. Still them talk say make we off mind. But thank God say Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make we shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This one not they off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Person where they do evil, no one make person talk. Them say that Maiyegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Maiyegun diary, he they hot like pepper. But every day, then they take money in bulk. Woman picking, they the street they hawk. Still them talk say, make we no talk. But thank God say, Maiyegun don't come. So my people make you laugh, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. My people make you shout, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, man of the masses, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun diary politico, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. This man not the off in mind, oh, yo, yo. Maiyegun don't come, oh, yo, yo. Aha. Maiyegun awamo, lamo dodo. Maiyegun diary, Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará yìí. Maiyegun diary, lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Maiyegun diary,
Good afternoon.
Bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí. Maiyegun diary, àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o. Maiyegun diary.
Àwọn Lagos Abobaku, àwọn Òṣogbo Àlùmájìrí, they are now having public seizure. They are running mad already. Honestly speaking, I'm going to touch them this afternoon. The rumor right now that is unsettling everywhere and is about to spread is that Goodluck Egbere Jolantan indeed is likely to join APC Egbekegbe and become their consensus candidate. As part of the rumor that rumbles the belly, the Lagos Abobakus are not happy, because I'm asking, what would then happen to Kolu, the Atole, Jaga-jaga-ban, Jaga-jaga bandits? What will happen to him? They say, shut up your mouth. Why must you mention Thiefnubu, this and that? I will mention that.
Lórí Facebook.
You will just look at me. You will get so angry. This guy, shut up your mouth. Why don't you just talk blah 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 blah? Because you got to mash it for me. Látorí àwọn slave masters yín títí dé orí ẹ̀yin crumb eaters, crumb chasers, ass lickers, all risers, humbled slaves, obedient fools, and sophisticated morons. Kò sí nǹkan tẹ́ máa ṣe.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Ayé ẹ̀sùn láyé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin òwò.
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, you know what we do this afternoon? What we do every afternoon in the last 5 days is to continue to up our stake on our own mission, legalized mission of rescuing a man, an innocent man. That the weareys who wants to be president or who wants to be wherever they want to become in Nigeria are ready to kill or even sacrifice. So this is the man we are, out to come together in solidarity, and fight for. Okay, so the Lagos Abobakus, the humbled slaves, the obedient fools, and those ones who are, they call them Tinuikus, the Tinuikus, or this humbled alatenuje, alapamashise, ole, alapamashise, bunch of scavengers, scroungers, pickpockets, opportunists, lazy bums, starting from those they are supporting and those they are whatever. They want Igbo out of the way completely. They don't want Yorubas to say we deserve better than Kolu. They don't want the Yorubas to come together to demand for what is better, something that their Kolu will never stand for, something that their fake Pastor Ruga will never stand for. And every time I mention this, it runs them mad. So we are doing so well in our fundraiser. Are you not watching? When Jonathan joins APC, what is going to be the fate of Thiefnubu? What is going to be the fate of the Pampas, what do you call it, users and the rest of those who want to die on your Pampas? We shall die on your Pampas, we shall die. What will be your next journey? I know where you are going next, but you don't need to believe me. I have told many of you. I said, listen, those who you claim to be your leaders, Thiefnubu and gang, all of them, whether in PDP or APC, the advantage they took to gain power was to tell you that they will negotiate a better deal for the Yoruba people. And in the last 22 years, you can see what they have done. Yeah. So which means this one that they want to be president, and you, the àwọn ọmọ akótilétà àtòkòwá balẹ̀jẹ́ àwọn ọmọ àlè alápámáṣiṣẹ́ who are always like freeloaders. Oh yeah, Owoda, give us money. Owoda. Oh yeah, Owoda, Owoda. All this Somuale jati that Thiefnubu promoted to prominence. And today, I told you, you will come back with BLLB. Beshelo Lemashebo. Now, when you come back, you will now come back to realize that they used you, and the right thing to actually be demanding for is a better life under with you in charge, not of these rogues. Bumio, Bumida Dakobake, I want to juelo, I want babayi, or some of those who are older than you, some of those who are your children, some of those who are your mates. What bumi. Guess what? Ebu solara me. That means it doesn't change anything. Ebumi dadabo. You see all the olori brukus that you always run mad for. You want to defend them. I won't stop talking about them, and they won't stop treating the hell out of you as they always do. Or at least when we have those who are not part of them, when we see the innocent being persecuted, what we do is that we come together. When we come together, we fight for ourselves. That is something that is so rare to you. It's so strange. Nigerians don't know that when you have an issue, you can do something called crowdfunding. In Nigeria, the reason why politicians in Nigeria always feel so powerful, and you see all these Nigerians always feel powerless, is because they always believe that it is money rules, money game. It is about money. Once you have the money, Baba, money talk, bullshit work. That's what they believe in. And who are those with the money? The politicians who stole the money from them. They are the ones with the money. Therefore, to this educated, should I call them miseducated Nigerians? Because it's so ironical, yeah. They will tell you that Nigerians are among those educated, the highly educated people in the world, yeah. Then when you look back, you see that these highly educated Nigerians, they are being ruled by common thugs, yeah, common thugs. Those who, common gate criminal is their president right now. Gate keeper is their current president. When you go to all the places where administration and all of that, people responsible, educated people should be in charge. You see rogues, criminals, and all of that ruling over supposed educated people in Nigeria. So the people who hold the money, who are holding the money, they are the ones who dictate everything. So if you are in problem, if you are in trouble, they will say, maybe we should go and see Senator, maybe we should go and see Senator Ajanle Koko. Maybe he can be able to help us. When they are right, if you infringe on their rights, yeah, they have no idea how to fight back. Therefore, they beg. Let us go and beg him. Let us go and maybe we should just go and beg him. Let's send some people to him. Maybe they can help us talk to him. Maybe we should go and meet this senator. Maybe he can give us money to use to, you know what I mean? They have no idea. They have no real kind of the sense of fellowship enough to say, can we do it together if indeed this is what we want? The issue of fundraiser here and there, to them, yeah, it is like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? And the same criminal, the same slaves, so to say, who are afraid to ask their own leaders questions. Now they want answers. They were the same slaves who told us that they ignored that Igbo's rights was infringed upon. And in fact, the person who actually gave the order and those who went to Igbo's house, if it was a real country, as we speak right now, they should be cooling off in jail right now. Yeah. But because Nigeria is a lawless country where you have rulers and then you have the servants. The servants are the citizens who agree with their rulers, what they do. So they didn't see the crime committed by Nigeria without any charges of crime, without any invitation of courts, without any court indictment, no nothing. They unleash violence on an innocent man who has committed nothing, who has committed no crime. They killed 2 innocent people. They committed murder in that house. But you see, as humbled slaves, as obedient fools, as sophisticated morons that some of these Lagos Abobakus are, it was justified. They say, well, kill him down, kill him, you know what I mean? Because if Igboho was around, this their swagger 23, it won't be this loud. In fact, if Nigeria, DSS or whatever they call them, if they fail to probably kill Igboho for them or send him into exile for them, they probably would have done it themselves. You know what I mean? Is their threats. So now that they are hearing that Goodluck Ebere Jolantan may cross over to APC, you see, even those who have been criticizing Boko Haram for long, this time around, they are criticizing Boko Haram for long because of what happened to Jolantan. Yeah. Now, Jolantan want to go back there. The rumor is there. And they know that if Jolantan should go back, it is a two-faced sword. Okay. The first one is that he can't spend more than 4 years. Okay. The power would need to go back to northern Nigeria. Then if that should happen, Thiefnubu can forget anything about her becoming president ever in his life. Now, at that point, an average Thiefnubu, they will be raging. What is wrong with you, Maiyegun? Shut up. God will shame you. Waiting concern me with your Shakabula presidency. Did they say that I'm going to spend your naira or I'm going to come and buy tomato from your market? You are going to spend your naira. You are going to go to your tomato market. You are going to go to the market to buy your gari. I'm not coming to your market. So whether you like it, vote for your Thiefnubu, vote for anybody where you like. But now that they said that your swagger don't they shake, now Now you want to vent your anger on us. No be us, they do you. Wèrè tó wà lórí yín, ẹ kó wèrè orí yín kẹ́ kó padà lọ sínú ilé àwọn tó bí yín, àwa kọ́ la kó bá yín. We are just telling you that no, you should journey 10 law, this journey. Ẹ ṣáà mọ̀ pòkó ìparun ni. Ó ti yé sí, ó ní Thiefnubu, how can I compose that song? This Oshupa song. Something, ṣá ló ń pèrò sínú mọ́tò wọn. Thiefnubu, Jaga-bandit gangan ni driver wọn. Ibo ni mọ́tò swagger yìí, ibo ló máa end sí? Ó ṣọ́jú pòkó ìparun ni. So we know where he's going. We just wanted you to know. Anyway, make I show you what we have done. It is not also, see, me, I can talk from now till December. Listen, my talk, it's not my talk that will stop Thiefnubu or Thiefnubu and his gang. Now them go stop themselves. But now you, the Lagos Abobakus, the humbled slaves, the obedient fools, the sophisticated morons. Now I pity. Not because I actually pity you to my heart, but it's because I just feel like, so far no they tire you. So it's your choice. So maybe we'll do what we came to do, which is to give an update on our fundraiser. Remember that we planned that we're going to raise 25 million naira as a fund that is readily available, accessible for anything that has to do with legal issue of Oloye Sunday Igboho in Benin Republic. Remember, 25 million naira legal aid. That is the purpose of this fund, okay? So, my friends, the friends of Oloye Sunday Igboho, all of you, the Yorubas, the Yoruba lovers, the Yoruba supporters, the supporters of justice, equity, and fairness, all of you, I can say to you now that we have raised over 23,000 pounds. And if you change that to their Nigerian naira, it showed me on my own calculator that we have raised over 18 million naira. So by all estimates, now we can say that we raised 18 million naira from our 25 million naira in 4 days. This is the 5th day, okay? So we have done that. And also, like yesterday, I updated you and I told you that we are already in a very, very good talk with 2 law firms that are ready to take our case. By the time we come to a conclusion of which one, and then we do all we have to do behind the scene to set the ball rolling, I will come back here and make that announcement when that time comes. But what we are doing right now is that let's meet our target. But you know, one thing is this. With what we have raised so far, we have raised 18 million. We have just 7 million to meet our primary target. But for our main fundraiser, we are raising 50,000 pounds, and 50,000 pounds in total comes to somewhere around 39 million naira. Do you know what that means? That means we are going to raise our 25 million base, and we are also still going to have an extra, which is 14 million naira. Now, what that means is that we have enough war chests at that point, to take this to some extent. You get what I mean? So, and that is achievable with what we have done in 4 days. So if you are watching this, remember, donation is voluntary. On my screen, I'm going to share my screen with you, just as I do always. As you are donating, the whole world can see what you are giving, and then who is giving, anonymously or showing up with their name. So if you check this screen, this is where we are on GSG. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you. 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 So that's where we are on GSG. On PayPal, there is this donor who messaged me on PayPal. On WhatsApp, and they said, Maiyegun, I am sending you 32 pounds into your PayPal. It is for you, for all your effort with what you are doing and all of that. And I remember telling you that, even though I couldn't say no, I just said, thank you, ma. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know she's watching, right? But remember when I said that if you want to give me any money, you have to keep them to yourself or just donate it towards this fundraiser, because I can't take personal gifts within this period. I said, keep it. So, which means I have volunteered my platform for the next month to meet our targets, and then decide if you want to extend it or continue raising money or not. Then if you want to give me anything, then of course I'll take it. But anyway, thank you, because as you gave me that 32 pounds, that went straight into this fundraiser. And what we have as our PayPal saving now, I'll show you. 1 sec. So I'm coming back to this page, okay? But let's go to that PayPal. So now our PayPal, where is that? Right. This is what we have. So on our PayPal, we have a total of, this is the total of amount of money that come in. But from this 3,220 pounds, right? 134 pounds from that is not with this donation, okay? That was, we started this donation 5 days ago, but I've always been receiving, money in my PayPal until now. So before then, I already received this month 134 pounds. So by plus or minus, what I have, what we have now from our from our PayPal savings, we can put it at 3,100 pounds. Let's put it at that. Okay, so 3,100 pounds. So from the 3,100 pounds, we have 835 pounds, which is on hold that we can't access. Okay, and with me, I have I have 2,300. I would say from that. So I'm going to work everything out at the end of the day, okay? Because I got all the numbers mixed up. But that's what you have on the screen. So far, so good. We can say we have received 3,100 pounds on PayPal, okay? Now, if you add the 3,100 on PayPal, if you should add that to our GSG, which is the platform that is kind of more straightforward and easy to explain as well. GSG 3,100 plus let's see, plus 18,105 pounds. Okay, so that should be 21,205 pounds. So fair enough. We can say we have over 18 million, nearly 18.1 million naira so far. So today is the 5th day. I'm going to open the line, by the way. That's what we do all the time. People can chip in, people can contribute. Even the Lagos Abobakus who are watching, you too can grab the phone and use that to call me and tell me to my face what you have always been dropping in your comments. You know what I mean? Call me and say it to my face. It is not always busy. I don't have many people watching, okay? It's fundraiser. Not everybody wants to be part of fundraising and all that, okay? But if you are here or you stumbled on this and you are a Buhari idiot, a Lagos Abobaku or Oshogbo Alumajiri, be confident enough to pick up the phone and call and say something. You get her?
In the morning, aruga, ruga. In the evening, a water waste. Grazing route is a terrorist agenda. We are going home. Buhari, grazing route of the killers.
So here we go.
Are going home.
So as we speak, we stand at this point rather, we stand at 105. So if that is going to change, we will know in a minute or in another hour. So I have 35 minutes to do this, and then afterward, we will we'll have to meet up later. Hello there. Hello.
Mr. Maiyegun.
Sir.
Yeah, this is Mr. Wale Akinbosoye from Nigeria calling you.
Wale Akinbosoye. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes. Good afternoon, my brother.
How are you doing?
Honestly speaking, I have been trying my...
Oh, okay, that's the network. That's Nigeria network. So hopefully it gets reconnected at some point. Hmm? Oh, great. Wale, you are back.
With you. I sent Nigeria ti di nǹkan mi o. Nigeria ti di nǹkan mi o. Nigeria ti di nǹkan mi. I have to be sincere here. Nigeria, àwọn táwa Nigeria ní àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n pẹ̀lú agbára Ọlọ́run.
Èyí tó ṣojú mi kò rò, ẹ sọ díẹ̀ fún wa ń bẹ̀.
Bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, Plateau State Jos ni mo wà.
Okay.
Bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, kò sẹ́ni tó wà ní Plateau State including with àwọn ọmọ Plateau State tó ń rọrùn sùn bó ṣe yẹ kó ṣe sùn. Kò sẹ́ni tó lè sùn bó ṣe yẹ kó sùn. Ojú lalákàn fi ń ṣọ́rí ni gbogbo wa ń ṣe. Even kó jẹ́ pé bọ́ọ̀bù ló dún ta gbà ó, everybody bẹ́ẹ̀ dìde nítorí ìlú yóò save mọ́. Báwo lè ṣe lè jẹ́ ọmọ onílùú kó má rọrùn sùn nílùú ẹ̀? So ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ti sú wa and then ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá Thiefnubu tó yẹ kó lọ sùn kó lọ sinmi tó kọ̀ tí ò fẹ́ sinmi tó yẹ pé ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà ló gbé lórí. Èèyàn kì í fagídí joyè, iṣẹ́ owó ẹ̀ ló mú yẹn ló ń jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn dìgbò fún ẹ kó joyè.
Àṣẹrò nìyẹn.
Ìgbà tó ti tẹnu mọ́ pé ó fẹ́ fagídí jẹ́ yẹn ó ti ní ó mean pé you have hidden agenda.
That's right.
Tó tí tèmi ní pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń ṣe tẹ̀ ń ràn wá lọ́wọ́ yìí pẹ̀lú àìjákẹ́ láìsinmi lágbára Ọlọ́run iṣẹ́ yóò ní bọ́ sófo.
Àṣẹ àṣẹ àṣẹ.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa fún yín ṣe títí a máa fi dé ilẹ̀ lérí tọ́lá á gba Yorùbá wa fún wa tá gbà lú wa fún wa. Ní fi yín ṣàwátì o.
Àmín o.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run tó ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run láwa o àtẹ̀yìntẹ̀ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ àwa wà powerless lágbára àlówó àní nǹkan kan ṣùgbọ́n alọ́lọ́run kò sí nǹkan kan tá a ní àfọlọ́run bá ń torí mi ò mọ kí la fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ìlú yìí gbogbo ẹ̀ náà là ń ṣe tá a bá la fẹ́ protest save bí kán máa fìbọn lé wa ká ni wọ́n á kó bọ̀ síta ni tó kò sí nǹkan eléyìí tá a sọ yìí gan apamọ́kàn mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run ló máa protect wa wọ́n máa ṣọ́ láì ní káàkiri ni wọ́n lè ná billions of naira láti máa fi lépa yín káàkiri. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kò sí nǹkan tí wọ́n lè ṣe ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run wà pẹ̀lú wa ní Nàìjíríà yìí náà a máa gbìyànjú ara wa àwa náà dẹ̀ ní dákẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí náà ṣe ràn wá lọ́wọ́ lọ́hùn. Ní dákẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń rí every blessed day torútorú ni mò ń wo program yìí bí mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe ń come online báyìí lèmi náà ti ń share káàkiri ni mo ti ń share káàkiri mo ti ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn mi pé I don't need to tell you anything just watch this. Kì í ṣẹ́nu màá fi sọ fún ẹ kò í ṣẹ́nu màá fi ròyìn program fún yín ẹ̀yin náà jókòó ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà ṣe ń wò everyday. Yes so ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà nìyẹn o and then ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá wa olóyè
Sunday
Ìgbòho mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run yanjú ẹ̀. Èèyàn ló wà lẹ́yìn orò tó rò fi ń ké ni ó láwọn tó wà ń di ọ̀rọ̀ wa ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run afá jùlọ hàn wọ́n ní gbogbo wọn pátápátá. Gbogbo wọn pátápátá Ọlọ́run afá jùlọ hàn wọ́n. Àwọn pretenders tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n aṣojú pé àwọn làwọn wà ní kinní àwọn làwọn ran Nàìjíríà lọ́wọ́ àwọn làwọn ń jẹ gbá lọ́wọ́ tó yẹ pé ẹ̀yìn different ni wọ́n ṣe. Ọlọ́run afá jùlọ hàn gbogbo wọn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n fàyè lẹ̀ fáwọn tó kù Ọlọ́run á máa ràn yín lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ máa gbé yín ga o. Ìlítù táwa náà bá lè ṣe á gbìyànjú ẹ̀ ń bí báyìí ìlítù táwa bá lè ṣe Nàìjíríà la wà owó wa rádaràda ni.
ẹ ti ń ṣe yìí
rádaràda lówó wa ń bí o.
àìsí bẹ́ẹ̀ láì dá sí it is well God bless you alàgbà ẹ ṣeun gan. So láti Jos. From Jos. Sorry, my caller, please hang on there for me for a second. So, what Wale was telling us is that he's currently calling from. He was calling from Jos in Nigeria, and he was talking about the insecurity that people who are living around that part, they don't go to bed there with their two eyes closed. They don't go to bed at night with their two eyes closed. Everybody is just there. That how can you be living in a country that is your country and you don't feel safe? talk less of going to bed to sleep. And he also showed, I mean, you know, says something about a lot about, let me put it this way. He appreciated all of us who are in the diaspora doing all we are doing right now to keep talking about this, and not just that, even taking action. So in appreciation. Sorry, my caller, for keeping you on hold. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
Maiyegun General.
Baba.
This is Olamigoke from Houston. I called you the other day, one of your members.
Fantastic. Olamigoke. It's good to tell me to hear from you. So, Baba, everybody can also hear from you. You have the floor, please.
Yeah. You see, just to follow up with that, what that caller just said, sir, before I go to the, before I actually appreciate what people are doing concerning this funding.
Thank you.
Something just happened some 10 minutes ago.
Really?
You see, that country, Maiyegun, Ogao, Olizio, Ishegidi, only issue. I don't try. Over a way, Isheshi Powaju, the way we say the thing. Now, you know, recall I told you the last time that I also have some investment in Nigeria there.
Yeah.
So, Lara, brother, I sent him to help me get some things in Lagos. He lives in Lagos. I am based in Shagamu.
Right.
So I asked him to help me get some electronics down there, which he did. Brother, on his way back, in broad daylight, at just after Selelasa, I don't know if you are conversant or familiar with that area.
At least I know the name.
After Selelasa, Ijesha, before my two.
Right.
So
right.
he had a sound in his engine. He decided to, because he was in convoy of some of his friends there, about 3 of them in the car.
Right.
So he had a sound in his engine. I'm telling you, just about 10 minutes ago, brother. He had a sound and he said, okay, I don't know what strange sound this is. Let me check. Baba, he didn't even reach 2 minutes where the guy passed. Some boys just came out, brought the light with gun, about 4 of them.
Like on that same road, where that same busy road, is it a quiet road?
That's why I mentioned that road. People that are listening, conversant with Telelasa. I'm a Mushin boy myself, so that Telelasa to my 2 is just like normal. You understand? After Selejesha, before you get to my 2.
My 2. I know the route.
10 minutes ago. So that, you know, that place they used to call Airways before, something Airways, where you now have most of all these industries now,
right?
Most of all these companies,
right?
These guys just came out, in broad daylight, we gone,
and they robbed your brother just 10 minutes ago.
Yes, and they robbed him. The guy is just calling the Egbon, Ololo ni koma pa won danu. Gbogbo àwọn ló ti gbà àti gbogbo tablet. You understand? You see, I don't know how they are managing. In fact, when this thing comes so close, when it comes, you can feel it better. I don't know how they are coping, because the way they manage, when you see them on social media with all these show up, you think, is it not the same Nigeria that Maiyegun keeps showing us different videos? You understand?
That they pretend that everything is all right.
In fact, the level, the height of pretense is unimaginable. I don't know how human beings can live in that kind of society like that. In fact, on this program I had or someone told me that when they are in that party, that they are all of them feel safe within themselves. The moment they are going out of that venue, everybody is praying to God. All of them daily liars and that is the pretense going on right there. This thing I'm just telling you, in fact, I'll be the one to now pay that my brother now. In fact, because I have to show the empathy. A boy that I didn't give him a dime to drive to Shagamu to help me. You understand?
Yeah.
And now coming back, and he's down and he was robbed. Just in that same Lagos where they are claiming is the mega city where everything is now an El Dorado, you know. The place is now an El Dorado because Thiefnubu factor was, in fact, Thiefnubu. In fact, that other man called it Thiefnubu. You understand? That same Lagos, right under his nose, people are robbing in broad daylight. Anyway, no problem. Let them continue. If they like, continue. Let them àárín gbogbo àtàwọn tó jáde lọ́sùn tó ní wọn jẹ́ káwọn dìbò kán bá ṣe tán let them put Tinubu there or Atiku or any other
of them where they want they do whatever they want to do. Like they always think that is a biggie to us. Like they don't even know that the reason why some of us are trying to at least get those who are reasonable among them to halt this kind of hemorrhaging, right? It's because some of us still feel like our families who live there are not spared from whatever comes upon that place. They don't know that directly, it doesn't have anything to do with me. Whatever happens, but I have families there. Yeah. I have friends there. I have, so if you think about them, then you feel concerned. And despite that, what we are doing is what? We'll do our best. If nothing happens and you end up putting all those criminals there, it is na go suffer. What it concern me?
I don't know. You're always on ground. So there is one more thing, and I want to suppose you already heard that Benga Daniel is now contesting for senator in Shagamu.
I know the story here now. Gist me more.
Now, I learned that now if you go to the all Shagamu and Remo, Remo zone, they are painted everywhere with Benga Daniel's poster.
Shebi, you know Benga's propaganda. Now you be Shagamu, but you know what I'm talking about, right? So it will get to that point as well that as usual, they will also share guns as usual. So all of you, we won't cause problem. We no one make Benga be senator. You know how it be now. What do? You stay away.
I know
you watch them. And at the end of the day, they will still cry to you and say, Omo, Baba, that Benga, that senator, that man, and weyrey. Benga, I say, which one? OGD. What do you say you go kill anybody before 2023 for OGD? The OGD don't be this.
Can you imagine?
I know, Baba. No, I regret it. I almost died for this man. When he was governor, I almost died for him. We thought he don't change.
When the guy was governor, the genesis of insecurity in Ogun State started
from him. Yes.
When Benga Daniel was.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
When he was governor, and they started sharing that stuff. Everybody, all those boys, you understand? Until now, they are still killing themselves in Shagamu as a result of that.
They even made one of them. They made one of them commissioner. Ozogula. Abiona Ozogula, they call him Ozogula. They made him commissioner so that he can coordinate all the courts in Ogun State. See, I say that all the time. I say it in public. I've said it to them one-on-one. I've been in their WhatsApp group.
We'll continue to say it.
You get what I mean? But at the end of the day, the people will go be victim. First, they always feel like they are the actors. Okay? That same Benga Daniel house, police officer, Nigerian police officer, Baba, they open gates. They open gates. You heard about the incident, Abi? Did you hear that police officer died?
I heard that.
Ọlọ́pàá ń ṣí géètì. Ọlọ́pàá Nigeria policeman with gun o.
Benga Daniel.
Ó ń ṣí géètì.
Benga Daniel.
Where is Benga Daniel? Driver reverse mọ́tò pa. Ó fi mọ́tò pa. Wọ́n ní accident.
Baba, Nigeria. I did Nigeria, I did say. That is big fight common. You see that solid your court, you know now, say no be your own. You understand?
We know no be former judges court see. When I started my ranting and all of that, I started with Ogun State. Everything in my hand like this. We know the story now, and we know not just the story, we know the actors, including those who started crying. When Benga finished with them, right? Even when Benga himself finished, and those who are waiting that Benga will never rise again. Now that dubious Dapo. Baba, let's say me and you go talk this thing better some other time. It's a long one. We know the story.
Anyway, for our people concerning Baba Igbo, thank you very much.
Thanks,
we've been chipping in. What I've been doing is, when I check, apart from the one I said, I've been doing it under anonymous actually. But I've also, by the grace of God, decided on my own that every day, apart from the first one, I would, anytime we need to round the figure, I just look at, okay, where do we need to round today? Okay. That's why I started, okay, let me just round it up by $20.
Do you know that I observed that too, right? Sometimes I'll be like, okay, we have 17,927. And suddenly, I'll just see 50, 20, 10, 5. And I'll just be like, who is putting this £5? I get that. Thank you so much. We are going to make sure that the jare is filled up, and then we get to what we want to get to eventually. It's been a pleasure.
We'll get there in Jesus' name. We'll get there,
Thanks,
brother.
Baba.
We'll get there. Baba Maiyegun is there. We'll go see you one day. When you go
So, well, that is a bit nostalgic because we're talking about good state politics and those who are victims but won't want to accept the reality. I have another caller on the line, by the way. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, Maiyegun.
Good afternoon, sir. Your name for the sake of our listeners, please.
Oh, this is Tunde from SA.
Oh, Tunde from South Africa, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You have the floor, Baba.
Baba. Well, first of all, let me commend every comrade for putting a hand into this for our hero.
Thank you.
Our chief, God, may God bless you and bless the pocket where it all comes from.
Amen.
We really appreciate it. We appreciate it. And to go for that one, Baba, the way go on and down, I don't tire. You know,
it's dramatic, yeah. You know, see, I posted something on Facebook, on Maiyegun's Diary Political Facebook, yeah, and I went there. I said, why is everyone freaking out that they said Jonathan is going to APC and is going to be the candidate? He hasn't even gone there yet, yeah. So why are they freaking out? Especially you, all the Thiefnubu, this and that. How are you going to do it? Or yes, more? You need to see their reaction.
This is what freaks me out most. This is what freaks me out most. Nigerians are pretenders. Most of them. All these Abobakus, all these Jaga-jaga-ban, all these Trump eaters, they are pretenders. They pretend like they don't know that this thing will never end well.
They love their slave masters differently. Nigerians love their thieves differently. Don't ever forget that. Go on.
In fact, people. Because anything because this is too much. How can you see something that is you know it will never end where you still put your head there? You keep doing the same thing and you get the same result. There's no way you keep doing the same thing and you get a different result. It's not possible.
There's no way. They don't believe that.
I mean, like the previous caller said about they will go to parties. You will see them on the weekend, Baba. You will see, Baba. When I went to Nigeria last, I want to go and visit my parents. I don't go on the weekend. I go on a Friday. I go on a Friday in the morning. Then I will lodge and
if you really want to meet them at home.
Imagine, Papa, imagine. You like one here. Gele, no ma wekiri. On ìlú tí ò dá. Wọ́n ní àwọn fi ń parọ́. Ìròdú wèrè lè fi parẹ́. Ìròdú wèrè lè fi parẹ́. It's even getting worse.
You go to party. You go to party. When you are dressing up, we are going to Ibadan. Ibadan, okay. Where are you going to pass? I don't even know. They said this guy know the best route and all of that. You are discussing how you're going to get to Ibadan. Then you get into the car. God, please. Thank God. There are so many cars on the road. They cannot kidnap us. But when you come out there and they say there is so much insecurity in Yoruba land, they say, shut up your mouth. Which insecurity? I traveled to Ibadan. From Ibadan, I went to Ilorin. I went from Ilorin to go and do my brother's graduation in Kogi. Lies.
Imagine. Lies. Baba, lies. I'm telling you, it's true, lies. I have someone very close, my friend, like my close friend, about last week, I think, she told me a very devastating story. Baba, we have a lot of betrayals among us, Yoruba people. We have a lot of, that's why I like the way we are having this fundraising matter.
They didn't know, Tunde, they didn't know that. Apart from the fact that this is the best way to do it if you really want to earn people's confidence, right? But they didn't know that the reason why we are showing this every time is to flaunt it on their faces. In their faces and say, see, if you think we can't do it, then we can tell you to watch us. Right?
Imagine. Wow.
So we are cool, right? We are good. And then, you know, with what we have done so far and where we are so far, I would just say maybe, if you ask, right, I'm just going to say maybe this is a table turning for all of us. They were mocking us towards the end of last year. And it seems that their own shame, with the way things are turning now, in my own opinion.
I'm telling you, because if I just can't be saying a lot of things. People who commanded me, calling me from home. You know, I can't be saying it's what they are going through. You should know what I'm talking about. People are going through hell, Baba. People they go through hell. And somebody, in fact, some are resulting to say, so they are on show going that way. And I said, forget it. This one will be all right way. And I set an example to someone. I said, what do you take from a man or a woman who suffers in Nigeria? And immediately that person steps out of that country, he starts sending money to Nigeria to build the house. What do you say?
Somebody where they struggled to even take care of himself in Nigeria. Suddenly he left Nigeria, and within a year or two, he started sending money back to Nigeria.
He started doing great things. I mean, I'm just trying to educate people. People's mentality is great. That's why the people can say we have a lot of work to do. It's true, Baba. We get work to do. That was honestly, I would love to go and educate people in Nigeria if I go back home. Call a town hall meeting. Let's talk. Okay, I'm not talking about Yoruba nation. I just want to talk about mentality. Our mentality that now, what has been turned into. We need to start thinking straight. Bibeli goes for only Igagbo without Igagbo life is here Okuni. If you think God will do something for you without work, without job, forget it. Nothing's gonna happen. If your life pass 1 million passes, nothing is gonna happen. Nothing. I mean, a lot of people we need to educate a lot of people. Their mindset is deteriorated. For people to be thinking of party every weekend when that country is going down, money down every day. It's concerning, Maiyegun. It's really concerning. Very concerning. Very concerning. And I always think that is the people we are fighting for. I watched a previous about last week. I watched a IG last week. I know yesterday IG, a lady. I'm sure she's at 26. This lady is talking about whenever I want to go out, the man must give me my transport fare. Wow, misplaced priority.
So have you not seen them? Have you never seen them fighting themselves on Twitter, talking about I can't marry any man that is earning anything less than 500,000. I can't marry, and she's not talking about what she's earning. No, it's because that's their priority. You know, it's a shame.
Imagine misplaced priorities. Now, ignorance. I just sit down and just say, what is going on with us? Charlie Marununi, criticize yourself. Why am I doing things wrong? Let me know. I'm wrong. But people are not ready to do that. They always believe they're the ones doing the right thing. And if you can't criticize yourself, you can never make a headway in life. Forget it. Forget it. You have to be your own mirror. What baby knows what I'm Baba, let me allow
make I take one last one as well, because I'm almost rounding up now. So thank you very much. I've had we've had 2-3 people who have also chipped in into that donor link. I have a caller on the line as well.
Hello, Baba Maiyegun.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I'm calling from London.
How you doing, Baba?
Yeah, I do. Thank God. I just have 3 contributions. First thing foremost, I want to really appreciate you. I pray for you. I pray for you every now and then, so you don't need to. I don't need to tell you that. I just because I know what these people are capable of. I'm from military background. I'm from military home. I know what they're capable of. Lovely. I can tell you what. Yeah,
I know.
And secondly, the guy that called before the last caller, talking about that his brother was attacked, was robbed.
Yeah.
Because when we moved from the barrack, we moved to Kwakwanso. I know that. I'm very conversant with that place. I know that place very well. Wow. It's been a lion's den for years. That place is from Ballet bus stop to choosing to Jesha bus stop, which is that's the Sele, we call it Sele Uluwaseyi Parish.
Oh, okay.
No, Sele Jesha Uluwaseyi Parish. There's a big celestial there. I used to play there. the Seloluasi parish, down to Selejisa, which is where you have choosing church.
Right.
Irani on the right, both left and right. Irani. So we call Ibeni Red Sand, you know. If you want to fight, you literally pick ourselves down to Red Sand to go and fight them. So I know that place.
So it's been a den of criminals for years.
Criminals for years. You know, what's his name? This guy that was captured then before Ushudi. This cannibal, this guy.
Clifford Oji.
Clifford Oji is not far from there. Clifford Oji is just a little bit, from Ushudi. When you pass, you drive towards Ijesha.
Right.
From Balek, that place where that guy mentioned is dangerous.
And it's been like that for years. So what then make Lagos mega city then? Because I believe those eras are still there.
There's nothing, listen,
and the entire
you and I know there's nothing mega about mega. If you have to go to Thiefnubu's houses, all those politicians, that's where you can see actually you can see this. Yeah, you can see what is mega. Forget about Bukini. And when the last time I went to Nigeria, 2014, when my family was telling me, if you come to Nigeria, Lagos is changed or down. Honestly, is still the way it is. Honestly, let me tell you this, Maiyegun. I always tell my family that, with all due respect, I said 80% of Nigerians living in Nigeria right now are potential prisoners. They are potential prisoners.
And they don't know.
And they are depressed. They are depressed. Because everybody will look behind as if they want to attack you. And everybody's just hustling, crisscrossing each other, running into each other. Oh, God, what you want buy? You want CD? You want this? What?
And it is the same thing every day, all year.
It's been like that for years.
Why wouldn't you be depressed?
I was telling somebody yesterday that Nigeria has been like this since 1960. Let's assume that, we have an iota of just maybe 10% of sanity, people in right places. With mismanagement, Nigeria would have, without the resources, Nigeria would have gotten somewhere today.
Do you know why I agree with you? Right? I used to think that forget it, it would never happen. Is that the reason why I agree with you is that Nigerians are kind of very, very obedient, right? That they follow things even when they have no idea. And when Nigerians who have lived all their lives in Nigeria, once they leave Nigeria, nobody put them in a room and say, in this place, this is how they behave, this is how they do, don't do this, don't do that. Automatically, when you walk in, your mental, whatever, will adjust to that environment. Why can't they replicate that in Nigeria?
I touched down at Murtala Mohammed Airport. My family were outside waiting for me. And one boy to have back me need the trolley last one. A room bag me lumi. Something. And one boy come and they come and ask sister. They want to help. With the 4 luggages, a room bag.
That shock. We want to rush towards you. Yeah, you go. That would be like what?
Freak out.
You freak exactly. And they'll be like, we just want to help you. I got to Nigeria and I was waiting for people outside there. And somebody came to me and he gave me a phone. And he said, do you want to make a call, sir? Do you want to make a call?
Exactly, that's what they said.
Yeah. Go on. I'll let you say yours and I'll tell you mine. Go on.
Elaine drag the suitcase. Don't drag it, okay, my people are outside, don't worry. So, you want to make phone call your family, this, that. What's the number? Already appointing the distance. So I collected the phone, I called them. They said they're outside that I shouldn't let anybody. So already they loaded my suitcase on the distance. And honestly, because I had my instrument as my hand luggage, which is my saxophone, it's on my, right. One show one, lower less. But one show one, no, because some money is no, not about all, but because you got to but my data, the 13 pounds coins to a lap me, that's through. My younger sister was telling them, no, I don't know, that's too much. You can't give them 13 pounds. When there are 3 of them, please, because somebody tell you what I Then let's leave that aside. I just want to appreciate and pray for everybody that has contributed towards Oleye Sunday, bro. Honestly,
can't thank them enough.
You know, yeah, I can't thank them enough. You know, heaven will surprise them.
Amen.
Heaven will surprise them.
Amen.
Honestly, you know, they will never go lack. They will not know shame.
Amen.
They will not know what is poverty.
Amen.
And Nigeria will never affect them.
Amen.
They will never have experienced Nigeria.
Amen.
If they experienced Nigeria before, they will never in their life. Because,
Amen.
My brother, Nigeria is a curse. Let's just say it.
Let me tell you my own story on the side, that airport story. Sir, when I got to Nigeria, as you said, they rushed you at the trolley collection center and all of that, right? Then I managed to get to their open hall after immigration and everything. And this guy approached me. They would tell if you are kind of, you know, you couldn't need help or you're just arriving. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So they just came in and he was like, do you need help? So I was like, no, I'm all right. I don't want them to touch anything. I wasn't even with much anyway, so please don't touch. And then the next thing, the guy was like, or do you want to call your people outside because your phone will work? You know, so I said, I know. Okay. Then I was like, as he was leaving, I was like, can you come? Yeah, let me try this number. Baba, they called the number. I told the guy, I said, okay, I'm here. They're like, oh, we are walking up, blah, 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 blah. Then I used their phone. I used his phone for like maybe 2-3 times between that airport and then to the park. Baba, when my guys came, I said, about me phone 10K. Oh boy, you know what the guy said, sir? He said, no, we have been with you since, sir. I was like, what do you want me to do? I was like, just give us £100, sir. I was like, that's how I screamed. I was like, what? He said, but sir, you use my phone, hello phone me now, and then I'm show you direction, I'm follow you. When you say to me about £100, if I give you £100, you collect it. Like, it's my drawback was about £100. You will collect it. You will take it.
How much to give them?
And it was like, yes, now, I mean, you know, we are there are boys here. We was like, Sunday, quote 10,000, funny 1,000 naira. I just bumped into the car. You know, now from that moment to that Nigeria thing will enter you. Like you yourself, you become angry for no reason. They will say, what is wrong, sir? You'll be like, I'm just angry. You see, it is what it is. But the same way, that same guy that is at that airport, collecting rubber here and there, if he lands in America tomorrow, he's not going to go and look for airport to stay, to go and collect money. He will go and look for a real job, won't he? So it's a messed up situation. But thank you for sharing this with me this afternoon. Honestly.
You know, thirdly,
yes.
What I would say is, you see all these. You can see there's there's friction. There's this thing in between APC. The same thing between PDP as well. Kwakwanso is going to form a party now. I saw him yesterday.
They are calling it a movement
or whatever. Yeah, they're calling it a movement.
They haven't called it a party yet.
He said but then they will
as usual now.
It's a normal thing. So now we can all see that now. You and I were going to be the spectator. This 2023 election coming.
Yes,
they will listen. They will fight like they will. They will choose their own thug. Thiefnubu thug against what's it called? Kwakwanso thug. Kwakwanso thug against this thug. You will see. Maybe what's it called? What's his name? Mr. San. What's it called?
Pastor Ruga.
Pastor Ruga is going to you're going to see their thug. Then you will see their true color.
Honestly. And you know one thing, like you said that all of us will be, like you said that all of us will be spectators, yeah. Now here we go sit down. Now for that your own house where you are calling from right now, Baba. Now from there you go sit down, JJ. When they start dealing with themselves, they will be recording it. They will upload the video. Me and you will find the video. We'll say, she will not talk. Say they go beat themselves. See, they have started beating themselves.
You can see it coming already. So lastly, lastly. I don't know if there's how, because the last time I called, I did ask you a question that I asked, if you remember, I asked an update regarding Jare.
Right.
Okay.
Do you mind repeating? Maybe reminding me so that maybe I can also see if I can repeat my answer.
I just want to say if there's how you can get across because his contact that I have. We used to have meetings together here in London before. Right. His contact that I have is no longer active. I think maybe it's deactivated or whatever. Okay. They deactivated his IDs or whatever.
All the time, yeah.
So I don't know if there's how you can. Please, I don't mind. Let's beg this guy to forget it. Get him to forget about Nigeria. He should go back to his family. It's been over 2 years. Guys, they place him on state arrest now.
I know.
It's been over 2 years. These people are mean. Deadly. I'm from military home, I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about. These people are very mean. They will do anything. Now, they have smartphone here and there. I want to respect regard the judiciary system. They pocketed everything. It's within their reach. They dictate what they want. You leave them alone. Go and face your family. God has blessed you. You're made already. Forget about these people. Nigeria is, we can all see. Nigeria is a diaspora. Thank God. At least we have sanity. We can. The ones back home.
Well.
Forget it.
No.
From a different angle. I asked one of my uncles, so what do you think about Thiefnubu? Say, if not Thiefnubu, there won't be election. There is nobody. You should rally around him and support him.
Now that's the message. That's the same line. See, it's the same line they are using. Okay, if it is not Thiefnubu, who else?
Yeah, you know what came up my mind?
Tell me.
I can tell him it's my uncle. I just said, sickness is real. My sick back.
Okay. I want to get on Kumisha. God damn it! I want to bury to your law. And those things, that thing go, they just ring your bed, they ring bell your head like he body can take bury by to your law to get on Kumi, man. Okay. We might try this some other time. One day you just pick your phone and you just start asking questions, sir. Then you find out that you just talk him into that reality, and he will just agree with you and say, "Well, I never thought it that way."
Let me shock you.
Shock me.
He's a professor. He's a professor. Yeah. It's one of their lecturers. It's one of their lecturers in the first university in Africa, 1948. That's my university.
Wow.
So the university I'm talking about.
I can imagine.
I don't want to measure his name. Established 1948. So And so sorry.
Do you know what people told me about our old learned people, especially in Yoruba land? They said when they were younger, they had dream of what a country should look like, and in their youth, they thought they could make that happen until Nigeria happened to them. So over time, Nigeria blurred that vision that they had when they were younger. Now they are older. To them, it is not really as bad as some of you are seeing it, because Nigeria has managed to blur that vision they had when they were younger. They forgot that when they were younger, they were dreaming for a day Nigeria will have 24 hours electricity. Now they are older. Yeah? They are still dreaming for a day Nigeria will have 24 hours electricity. But they are no longer pressed as they were young. when they were younger anymore. Now they are like, just give it time.
Maiyegun, thank God, I'm glad you're in Scotland there. I'm in London here. You can see Ghanaians returning home. Ghana just celebrated, I think, 5 years uninterrupted power supply.
Yes.
Ghana, our next door neighbor. Right? But we are still 21st century.
We are praying. We are praying for electricity. Now somebody will
major problem in that country is the part of our regime, is the church, is religion in that country. This country introduced Christianity to the rest of Africa. But Nigeria, whether incompatibility to do,
It is well. Thank you so much, Baba Jare, that we had this chat because I think.
Thank you, Maiyegun. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the opportunity.
You are so welcome. We are going to probably see again tonight anyway. So if I have a chance of talking to you again, it will be a pleasure. But for now, thank you so much for contributing. Okay.
Thank you.
You have a good one. I'm going to be rounding up now, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not taking any other calls. I would love to, but the time is not going to let me. But maybe we can keep it for later tonight, okay? However, if you check your screen, you can tell that we've made some progress in our fundraiser, okay? Because that's what we do all the time. Is that not what we do? You see, one thing I love about our fundraiser is that when people put 10 pounds in Nigeria naira, 10 pounds is 7,800 naira. You know, that one is different from you doing a gathering that everybody is contributing 1,500, 1,200. So every donation you see on that screen is very, 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 very valuable. And then expensive, it's costly. So when you now see somebody put 100 pounds, 100 pounds in your Nigeria money is 78,000 naira. So I sat here within the last hour and I've managed to move the donation from 20,105 pounds to 20,365 pounds. So that means I've made how much? 260 pounds. So in the last 1 hour or in the last 30 minutes, I've made 260 pounds. 200 pounds alone is like 7,008, which is going to be 15,006. Then 60 pounds, how much? I don't know. Anyway, that's what I've managed. No, what am I saying? I said 260. 78,000. That's 156,000 naira. So then 60 pounds. Maybe that one should be maybe 40,000 naira. Yeah, I'm just giving a rough estimate now. I didn't use calculator. So 40 plus 156. So while I sat here, while all of us are here, my friends, they've added over 200,000 to our 18.1 million. Now, if you add everything together, it means we now have somewhere around 18.3 million. I mean, if not over, it will be close. So thank you very much, everybody who chipped in their own widow's mite. It's always been so great that we have great people who are here on Maiyegun's Diary Political, and it is not always about the number. Even if I have 10 people watching me, if I have 1,000 people watching me, they will still deliver. When I demand or when I request like that, people always come through for me. So thank you very much for what we have done today. We are going to continue later some other time. Well, tonight, I'm going to talk about Thiefnubu, weyrey, the Jaga addict. I'm going to talk about him tonight, okay? Why can't you just find another thing to talk about? Now you're about to buy me data. I've been about to subscribe for my internet or whatever. Come on. Don't be that dumb. You see, I will talk about Thiefnubu. I will talk about good luck weyrey Jolantan. I will talk about Ikene Shatabandu, fake Pastor Ruga. I will talk about Atifku. I will talk about all of your criminal leaders. And if they give you blood pressure, I don't think it should, but if it's giving you anything that is extraordinary, yeah, just go and see your doctor. I don't even wish you anything. I don't wish you anything bad. Okay? So I'm going to be back this evening with a banger. My friends will say, Maiyegun, oya, give it to them. Give them the banger. So to my donor, thank you. And then we are going to see later this evening, possibly. Until then, stay safe. And Yomito too. Thank you so much for your super sticker, by the way. Very much appreciated. And then I'll see you some other time. Thank you.
Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Maiyegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùnra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́. Àní ẹ̀sùn ra kì í. Maiyegun ti dé. ládìyẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn láti. Maiyegun ti dé. Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn láti. Maiyegun ti dé. Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn láti. Maiyegun ti dé. Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn láti. Maiyegun ti dé. Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o. Maiyegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn láti.